Hi guys, it's Ashley here from ashleydigital.com and welcome to my Revoicely review. Now, as you can see here on the screen, I have access to the Revoicely software itself, so it's going to be my intention during this video to show you exactly what everything is about to do with the software, show you inside, show you how to set everything up and what the finished article will look like when you finished with the software. Okay, so what is Revoicely in a nutshell though? Well, essentially, Revoicely is a piece of software that allows you to upload a video, whether it's from your local hard drive, as you can see here, or you can use a YouTube URL. Upload one of those into the software, and then you can do a few things. Number one, you can put, the software will put subtitles automatically onto the video at the correct points where subtitles need to go. So, usually, i.e. when people are talking on the video. So it will do that automatically, so you don't have to do that anything manually there. Then it will go one step further. Once those subtitles are in, you can then translate those subtitles through the use of the Google API, just essentially using the Google services to automatically translate those subtitles that have already been put in there by the software into any number of languages around the world, okay? So you can do that first of all. Then it will go one stage further and get really, really cool. And it will allow you to then overlay a voiceover onto the video in that particular native language. So you're then targeting, impaired, disabled people that can't hear or have sight difficulties, because you've got subtitles in their native language and you've got a voiceover, so sound, in their native language as well. The software will automatically put that in the correct places as well when it comes to the voiceover. So then at the end, you're left with a video that has subtitles in native language, voiceover in native language, and it means that you can start going after a bigger audience because you're not just uploading, or you haven't just got a video in English, for example. You're going after a lot more languages, because there was a study that was done recently online that says 73% of all internet users in the world that view videos don't actually speak English. It's actually Chinese and Spanish are the top two languages. So, people think that English is the most widely spoken language, but actually when it comes to online viewership and people viewing those videos, it's Chinese and Spanish. So if you've got a video like me, just, with my channel, it's only in English, you're missing out. You could be going after more languages, and Revoicely has everything that Google has, and I don't know exactly how many languages, but I'm sure there's over 100 in there. So it means you can go after a wider audience. And then also, if you're promoting a product, for example, or whatever it may be that you've got a video for, and then you're uploading in, let's say, 10 different languages, then you've got more of a chance to be ranking higher in Google and YouTube, because you've got 10 different videos in 10 different languages, all with 10 different sets of keywords. You've got more of a chance to rank higher, because everyone knows that search engine optimization, SEO, is becoming harder and harder day by day. So if there's anything that you can use that can put you ahead of your competition, such as Revoicely, then it's a no-brainer, really, okay? And then one last thing is, when it comes to e-commerce and shopping online, there was another study that was done that said 85% of people that do shop online will want to view a review of that particular product they're interested in their native language before they'd be comfortable enough to go ahead and buy. So that's another thing that Revoicely can help you with, okay? So that is Revoicely in a nutshell. So if you want to pick up Revoicely at any point during this video, you just got to click on my link in the description below. I'll put it there. Once you do click on that link, you'll come through to this page that you can see here, which is my bonus page that I've made specifically for this promotion. So when you arrive on my bonus page, just scroll down, click on any of the, shall we say, they're salmon and pink buttons. Click on any of those. And once you do that, you'll come through to the Revoicely sales page itself. They're both integrated with each other, my bonus page and the sales page. Click on the same colored buttons here, and then you can lock in your purchase of Revoicely through me, because the reason you want to be doing that is that you can pick up all the bonuses that I'm going to bundle in free of charge with your purchase of Revoicely. Now, one thing to note is you're going to need to do that, i.e. click on my link in the description, come through here, click on there, and lock in your purchase all before the countdown timer on my bonus page hits 0, because when it does hit 0, all my bonuses are going to expire and you won't be able to access this page anymore, okay? Now that's not something that I want to happen to you guys, because I put a lot of time and effort into making these bonuses. You know, I think they make a lot of sense with Revoicely and the functionality that you get with that, and the potential upswing that you're going to see in your numbers of your online business. So you need to get in the pot before this does hit 0. So that's probably a good point, or yeah, a good point in this video to tell you about those bonuses that I've got on offer. So I'm on my bonus page. I'll just scroll down, and then we can see here. So we've got bonus number 1, how to build an email list, or how to make a squeeze page. They're pretty much the same thing. Now, the reason I put this bonuses in here is that if you do purchase Revoicely and you upload your videos and you're doing it in X number of various languages and you put that onto the internet, then you really need to start thinking about the longevity of your online business. And the way that you do that is compiling your own email list. Because once you have an email list, you can then remarket to those people down the line with further promotions that you do. And it really is a license to print money, because once you get over the hundreds and thousands of people in your email list, you can send them out promotions a couple of times a week, and a certain percentage of those people will then purchase from you, and then you can start really making a true passive income. But you need to know how to do this, so that's why I've put this bonus in there. Okay, so that's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 that I've got is the 10K email manifesto. So this is a course that I wasn't aware of before I started this promotion for Revoicely. I've gone through this course, as I do with any bonus that I give to you guys, because of course I want to make sure that it makes sense for you. And I love this. This is super simple in terms of the way it's been written and the videos that are included in it. And actually, I'm going to use some of the things that have been included in this course. It's really, really informative. It doesn't beat around the bush. It just tells you how it is. This is what you need to know, some example numbers, and all you need from your side is to put action behind it, and you'll be successful. So like I said, I'm going to do some things with this. I thought it was great. That's why I've included it in here, because I wanted to share it with you guys. So that's bonus number 2. Bonus number 3, how to get 90% off your AdWords spend for Bing or AdWords. Now, the reason I put this is obviously if you're going to be uploading various numbers of native language videos with Revoicely onto the internet, then you're going to be ranking high just naturally, just organically. But hey, why not take that to the next level and get even bigger? And the way that you do that is through paid ads. Now, paid ads can be expensive if you don't know what you're doing. So that's why I've included this bonus, because this is a neat couple of tricks on how to really bring down your AdWords spend so that it's as cost effective as possible. Okay. Then we've got bonus number 4 here, AdWords retargeting tutorial overall. So I've just shown you, or going to give you the opportunity to see how you can get 90% off your spend. But then here's a full tutorial, start to finish, not on Bing, but just on Google AdWords, on how to, there's a lot in there. Well, when I first logged into my Google AdWords account, I was like, whoa, where do we go here? Where do we go from here? There's so many different options. There's so many different ad types. There's so many different target audiences. There's ad groups. There's lots of things that can be very, very confusing for a newbie, or even a person that has been doing it for a while, off and on, having some success here and there. This is a great course to get under your belt, sit down with a cup of coffee, watch it for a couple of evenings, and understand, get the right learnings in the first place, so you don't make mistakes that you can easily avoid. Okay. And then bonus number 5, I'm giving you access to all the bonuses that the vendor has given me access to give to you. Okay, so there will be a lot of other affiliates out there that will be reviewing Revoicely, I'm sure, because it's a great product. But a lot of them will only just be giving you the bonuses that the vendor has given them. What you can see with me is that I'm doing that as well as giving you more bonuses on top that I think are going to help you be as successful as possible with Revoicely. So it means that essentially if you do purchase through me and click on my link in the description below, you're safe in the knowledge that you're going to get these vendor bonuses anyway. Now, I can hear you saying, what are those vendor bonuses? Well, first of all, we've got link supremacy. So link supremacy provides the perfect balance of backlinks to skyrocket straight to #1 in Google in less than 7 days. Then we've got VidPix Pro. VidPix lets you place buy buttons, opt-in forms, and even videos on top of your images. As you can see, I've chosen the bonuses that make the most sense for Revoicely. FB Vidmatic creates entire fully monetized sites out of Facebook news feeds. VidLock is a premium WordPress plugin that lets you capture leads and make more sales by locking your videos until visitors perform a certain action. So there's 4 vendor bonuses there, and then you've got 4 from me. So again, 8 bonuses altogether. Now, one thing to note, again, I implore you to go out and see what other affiliates are offering, because you know you can always come back to my video, click on that link in the description below, and lock in these bonuses once you realize that actually mine are better than what other people are offering. Now, when you see what other people are offering, you'll see, you know, thousands of dollars worth of bonuses, or they're giving you 60 different bonuses for your purchase of Revoicely. And I see a lot of people, you know, going for that. You've got to think quality over quantity, and that's why I always try and do, like, go through my other videos, look at my other promotions for the different products that I've done videos for. I never go for volume. I always go for quality over quantity, because I just don't see the point. Let's read off 20 different pieces of software that you'll get for free. How about let's give you 8 in this case that will actually make sense and help you be as successful as quickly as possible with the product that you've bought through me. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Now, like I said, click on my link in the description below, come through to my bonus page, click on any of these pink salmon colored buttons, come through to the sales page, click on here and lock in your purchase. Once you've done that, you can then log into Warrior Plus. And once you get into Warrior Plus, you'll see your username in the top right hand corner. Click on that, go down to your purchase history, click on your purchase history and find Revoicely. Go through and you'll see 2 buttons that look exactly like this. One that says access your purchase and one that says access affiliate bonus. Now, obviously you want to be doing this because then you can download the Revoicely software when you click on the green button, but also you can go through to the blue button here, which will take you to my thank you page that I created, where I'll be hosting all of these bonuses that I've just run through with you now. So you'll get that automatically and it'll be available in your account for whenever you want to pick that up. So let's jump into the software and show you how things are done. So when you download your Revoicely software, they've got one for Windows, they've got one for Mac. I'm running on Mac, but it's exactly the same for Windows. But once it's installed, this is the first window that you'll see. You've got the option, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, to either select a video from your hard drive that you've downloaded previously, or you can input a URL from YouTube into here, okay? So I'm gonna do the URL route because I've already got one ready from YouTube. Go into here, copy the URL there, go back to Revoicely, paste it into there, and then click on next. Then it's going to ask you for the video quality. I'm going to go for the highest of 720p, and then it will give you the option to download the video. There we go, nice and quick. It's a short video that I've selected here. Create new project. Now we can give the project a name. Let's call it Talking Parrot. Video transcription source, so we want to be using the Google Artificial Intelligence, so we'll leave that as it is. Then you can select a base language. I'm going to keep it with English because I'm going to show you how to get it into the other languages, but you can choose whatever you wish there, and then we can click on Create Project. Now, I want to make this window just a touch bigger, so we've got got a bigger area to work with. There we go. I think that will do. Okay, so now what do we do? So we've got, looks very similar to a lot of video editing pieces of software. We've got timelines down here, an upper and lower one that we can do various things with. So, but first what we want to be doing is generating the subtitles. So we're going to ask the Google Artificial Intelligence to analyze this video that we've just downloaded and put the subtitles in the correct places with the correct words, of course. So we'll just click here, click on start. It will do its thing. As you can see here, convert video to audio, upload audio to the Google Cloud Storage, speech to text powered by Google Artificial Intelligence, and wait for the video transcription to complete. So as you can see here, we are now done. Great. So we click on close here. So you can see what it's done is put all the subtitles in the correct places over the video, and then you can see the subtitles here. You can see the seconds that it's starting from and going to. You can add more here if you want. You can change them here a little bit, because I will say there are sometimes, I mean, it is a software, it's artificial intelligence, so it's going to improve as you do more and more with it. But in the beginning, there are some ones that aren't particularly right. But the cool thing about this software is that you can just go in straight away and just change it at this stage so that it's correct, so that you're good moving forward. So once you've done that, then the next step to do is a lot more. We can press play. You can see
Would
what
you like
happens
to introduce yourself?
So you can see there we had when he says, "Would you like to introduce yourself?" Because this, remember, this writing is hard coded onto that video that I've downloaded. You can see here our subtitles exactly the same. A little bit small, but once it goes full screen and you're watching on YouTube, it won't be. And it's put it there, okay? Now, once we've done that, we can then go ahead and translate those subtitles into another language, because that's the whole point of this, okay? So we click on translate, then we click on a language that we want to translate it into. So I'm going to choose French. There we go. Then click on start translation. It's quick as that. We're done. Subtitles have been translated. So you can see here we've got translated subtitles, all again put in the right place, ready to go. Now, as you remember me saying, the next step is to put a native language or a French language voiceover on top of this video. Now, before we do that, what we want to be doing is going into here and just changing a few options before we do that. So in technology, we don't want to be using standard, we want to be using the Google WaveNet, because that's where we get the most natural sounding voice that will be overlaid on the video. Then we can choose a different name, a different voice name. So we can do male and female, and then there's 4 different types of male voices, 4 different types of female voices. So I'll just choose the male one, the last one there. We can see what it sounds like.
Voudriez-vous vous présenter?
That will do me fine, so I click on Save Changes. Now the options are done. Now we go into the actual voiceover. So each subtitle will be synthesized as a single voiceover in the current selected language, French. So yes, let's click on Generate. And there we go. We are now done. It's been generated successfully. Let's click play and see how we're going here.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
So you can see the problem that we got there is the original video audio is obviously speaking at the same time as the voiceover, because it's the Revoicely technology has put it in the right places. So what we can do here is we can click on the video itself down here and go into the video sound. We can keep the volume at 100%, because when subtitles or voiceovers, or when the voiceover isn't speaking, we do want the volume to be at 100%. But when it is playing, what we can do is bring the original sound or video sound to, let's put it at 10%, shall we say. There we go. Now that we've done that, we should be good to go.
Voudriez-vous vous présenter?
So you can see what it did there. When the original guy, the original audio is speaking, it lowers that so that the voiceover that we've now overlaid is more pronounced.
Voudriez-vous vous présenter?
Easier to understand. So now that we've got French subtitles and French voiceover, so now the next step for us to do is translate again, same process but in a different language, without having to start a brand new project, without a lot of more work to be done. So we've got the French there done and dusted. Go back to English up here. Then we go to translate again, as we did previously. Let's say this time I want to do Italian. Go there, start translation. Done. We've now got our Italian subtitles. Then we go back to this again and do the same process. I want that one, speak it. Let's see what he sounds like.
Ti piacerebbe presentarti?
Okay, let's save changes. Then voiceover again, generate. And there we go. We now have the voiceover generated successfully. Close that. Same process. Let's make sure that the sound, it's already been done from where we did before. Great. Then the last thing for us to do, I mean, you can continue doing that for any number of languages that you want. They'll all be available up here once you've done them. Then all's left to do is to render. Choose a language that we want to render in that we've created previously, and you can download as individual files. So one for French, one for Italian, one for English, one for etc, etc. So I'm going to choose Italian there. Then I'm probably going to put the file name as Italian video parrot. You've got lots of options here that you can choose from. You can do just voiceover only, audio, video, and subtitles. I am going to want to do the video because I'm not interested in the subtitles for this particular one, but I do want the voiceover on top of the video. So I'm going to click video there, render, wait for it to finish rendering. And once it is done, of course, you've got a file there on which you can upload to YouTube, upload to Google, put onto your website, wherever you want it to go, whatever your online business is. And you saw how quick and easy that was to do. Once you know that process, you can do it over and over again for any number of videos in, let's say, 10 languages in probably about 15 minutes. So that is the software and that is how it works. I'm promoting this because I think it's very cool, and I think that the numbers speak for themselves. If it's 73% of people that are watching videos online aren't speaking English, and it's Chinese and Spanish, we need to get in the pot. We need to make our chances as good as possible, and we need to target that wider audience that a lot of us, especially if you're watching me, you speak English. You may not be natively English, but I wonder if your videos that you're uploading are just in one language. If they are, then this is something for you. If you want to dominate more on YouTube and Google, then this is for you too. If you're struggling with your SEO practices right now or haven't even started, I'd get in the pot here with Revoicely, okay? So one thing to note here is, let's jump down and show you what sort of pricing that we're looking at. This is on my bonus page, so you can always come to this by clicking on the link in the description below. So we can see here the front end cost of Revoicely is $22 one time or $47 monthly. So $22 one time basically means that you get, if we go to the sales page, you can see here, where is it? So it's a one-time fee for $22. You get free $300 credit plus free 60 minutes per month. But if you pay the full front end $47 a monthly, you'll get access to their, or the vendor of Revoicely's Google Cloud API keys, which means that you can then unlimited amounts, because you actually get the username and password for the API. And then you can link that to yourself, and then that means you're directly talking to Google and you're not going through the guys behind Revoicely. So it depends on how much you want to be doing here, whether 60 minutes a month is going to be enough for you and the amount of videos that you have, and obviously the length of those videos, or whether you think this was going to be a better price or better option for you guys. So that's the front end. Then we've got upsell number one, which is Pro for $67, which actually does have a $47 downsell, and it's the commercial use. So shouldn't really be telling you this, but if once you do take your front end purchase, it will then show you another page where it will try and encourage you to upsell or upgrade to the Pro package. It will offer that as $67, but if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of that page, there'll be a little link that will say, no thanks, I'm happy with my front end purchase. Then it will offer that same Pro package for $47 instead. So there's a $20 saving there that I'm giving you guys already. So this is for the commercial use, so it's like videos with more than 20-minute duration. You can translate as long as you want, and unlimited videos. Then we got upsell number two, done for you and agency, $47 with a $37 downsell. So same process that I just explained there. What is this? It's a done for you agency template website to sell video translation service and add sub users to your members area. So if you want to be going on the likes of Freelancer and Fiverr and actually selling translated videos to people, they'll give you the videos they want translated. You just run it through Revoicely. You saw how quick and easy it was. Ping it back to them and charge them for a service. Then this is the upgrade for you. Upgrade number three, which is the reseller at $67, no downsell on that. Reseller license allows you to sell Revoicely as your own product and keep 100% of the profits. So it basically means that every single price point here, you will keep 100% of the commissions that can be sold from it. You can promote it to your own email list. You can promote it to your own customers. If you're now ranking well on Google, then you'll have a website that will be getting a lot of visitors, and you can try and promote this product all as your own without having to outlay all of the costs that the vendor has had to do themselves, with copy, with design, with software creation costs. So that would be the upsell for you if that's the route that you want to go down. So that is Revoicely, guys, well, not in a nutshell, but that is Revoicely. So as I always say with all of my promotions, if you've got any questions about this or you need to know anything, either drop a comment below and I will reply to all of them. Send me an email, ashleydigital2019@gmail.com. I'll always reply to any and all emails that I get. If you did like what you saw today, I upload on quite a regular basis, a few times per week, with new promotions that I think that are going to be beneficial to you guys. I try not to promote absolutely everything, but actually ones that I think are quality and that will actually make a big difference in your online business. So if you want to see all of those and be kept up to date, then do smash that subscribe button. Also hit that like button because it helps me out more than you guys know. And yeah, until next time, hope you're having a good one. Keep safe and speak soon.